more possible than ever to become a global influence. Is it your dream to reach $100,000, $500,000, $1 million in business? If so, tonight we're going to be unpacking how to make a $100,000 plus funnel guided by the 17 secret recipe, 17-step secret recipe. There we go. Made by the amazing Shark Tank investor Sabri Subi. And so Sabri has made over $7.8 billion in the industry, whether contributed by himself or helping other people make this amount of money through the use of funnels and marketing. And so we're going to unpack his 17-step system, secret step system tonight. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. I think we're going to get a lot out of it. I've got an amazing slideshow to unpack that we made effortlessly using the amazing software Google LM, Notebook LM. And so I trust you can see me here with it. Can I do like a bit of an advanced, like, oh, I'm there as well? Let's do it. Can I do that? Oh, here we go. That's cool. I like that as well. Oh, let's do this. Hell yeah. Oh, did that work? Give me a second. Wow. Oh, fantastic. So we're in. So, hello. So here you'll see just on the right of me, the 17-step secret selling system. And so this is based on his book, Sell Like Crazy. The methodology is by Sabri Subi. And so this is an incredible unpack on how you can start using this inside your sales funnels, your websites, and all your marketing. Let's go. So, to sell anything to anybody, anywhere, this is the system you want to use. This system assembles the 17 fastest sales producing secrets known to man. It is platform agnostic, designed to smash offers out of the park regardless of the medium. It's to help you on your landing pages, your video sales letters, or your VSLs. It's on your webinars, your ads, blog posts, all the different things that you're utilizing in your business, in your service. This is going to be useful. So follow this exact process, and I'm confident it will help you smash your offers out of the park every time. That is words by Sabri. And so phase one is the hook. Step one is what we've got to do is call out our audience. We want to have a really big title, like you can see on the far right there. How to lose 10 kgs in 6 weeks without exercise or dieting guaranteed. And so this is to help you flag down the right person immediately and address them directly at the top of the ad or page. Step two is to demand attention. Use a big promise headline. Think National Enquirer. It must stop the scroll immediately. And so actually, when we're calling out our audience, that's what you can see here at the top where it says attention mothers over 40. And then the demand attention, the big promise, is the title there. I was mistaken. And so you can see that right there. You've got who you're going after and exactly what you want to capture their attention with. So I'm going to go back though. So right now, if you go to your sales funnel, is this here? Is this present? Are you reaching out to your avatar and have you got a really nice title to hook their attention in? If you don't, it's time to edit. Now next, the continuing phase one, the hook, it's step three. And so we've got to back it up. we need to immediately follow the headline with a straightforward explanation. And so in this, it's an unpack of what you're talking about. And so the little known secret to weight loss, what the fitness industry doesn't want you to know, the three-step morning ritual, why cardio is making you fat, the pizza diet hack, how to sleep your way thin. And so it's to unpack what you're talking about even more so the audience can connect with it. And next, step four, it's create intrigue. Write 10 to 20 fascination bullets that call out pains, fears, and hopes, then ruthlessly trim them down to your best six. And so the things that really connect with your audience, write them out on a piece of paper, just like you can see here, and cut out what isn't working. Next, phase two. This is where we get into the story. And so if you're a big fan of Russell Brunson, it's really following along his way of thinking as well. So not only is this coming from Sabri, it's also taking core frameworks from Russell Brunson, which is hook, story, offer. We've had the hook, now we're in the story. And so step five, shine a floodlight on the problem. Here's a rule that we need to follow, the psychology rule. People are moving away from pain faster than they move towards pleasure. So what we need to do in our funnels is to really help people understand how this is going to be moving them away from the pains in their life. The pleasure is really great, but if we aren't really clear on what brings our clients and our prospective clients pain, and that we're going to support them through this process of being able to move away from that, and here's the system how to do it, and we actually deliver on that, that's when we can really hook in some amazing clients. And so the goal is to describe the struggle so vividly that the reader feels you're reading their mind. They must say, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And so that's why the story is so, so important. We want our audience to connect with the story that we're sharing and literally feel it, see it, hear it. So, so important. So the action we can do is agitate the problem, make them feel the pain before you offer the pill. So really stack the pain. If you need support on that, talk to AI and say, how do I stack the pain of my client's problems? If you know the problem's great. If you need to further unpack the problems with AI, just do it. It's so easy. Large language models like ChatGPT, Copilot, Grok, all those awesome things can really help you unpack those different parts that we're unpacking today. Just write down the core ingredients, take it to AI, and really get all the information about your market and your people. And so still in phase two, the story, step six is provide the solution. After we've stacked that pain, we want to give our audience the way out. Reveal the product as the best viable option. Clearly demonstrate how it differs from previous failed attempts. And so we've got to know our market in that. We've got to know what other people are offering. And so what we can provide is something that's beyond that. Because I trust if our potential people have tried things before to solve this issue. And so when we say, hey, maybe this, maybe you've tried this, maybe you've tried this, maybe you've tried this, and nothing has worked, we're seeing our client on a deeper level, which is a really important part of the story. It's to really resonate with our people. Step seven is to show our credentials. It's to quiet the skepticism, prove that you've been here and you've done this and you're all about it. Talk about the results you've achieved, case studies, prestigious clients, customers served, press mentions, and your awards. This is to really certify your authority. Now, step eight, detail the benefits. If you've ever checked out the amazing speaking frame format, one of the biggest things is the wireframe. And a core ingredient of the wireframe is the benefits. So people really must know the benefits of why they're connecting with your service. People don't care about you. They only care about what it will do for them. So we've got to clearly unpack why this is going to benefit our client. And so the feature, what it is, has got to tie into a benefit. So what it does for them. So here's an unpack. Titanium alloy frame. It's lightweight so you can carry it all day without fatigue. 24-hour battery life. Never worry about finding a charger during an emergency. 100 gigabyte of cloud storage. Keep every precious family memory safe forever. And so it's stacking what your service is next to a benefit, to put it cleanly. We're still in the story now. Step 9, social proof. This is so, so important. Robert Cialdini, the man who wrote The Laws of Influence, one of the most important ones there is social proof. Our clients have to see that this is working for other people. And so we've got to have our reviews on there. This, for example, this system completely changed our business trajectory. Highly recommended. Credible authority. So build believability, use research statistics and quotes from authorities to validate your offer. It's why going out there and testing and measuring our stuff with some really big names, some cool people, is really, really important. So 98% of customer satisfaction rate based on research statistics makes things massive when building trust with our audience. Step 3, the offer. So we're really on the ball with Russell Brunson. So Sabri is definitely going to the biggest and the bestest people in the game. And so here we go. We need our offer to be clear so there's no confusion. It needs to be value-based so it solves a problem. It needs to be concise so it's to the point. It needs to be persuasive so we're really tapping into that pure salesmanship. And number 5, it must be irresistible. It's got to be an absolute no-brainer. I've loved as I've been developing more and more offers over time, hearing my clients, my prospectives, clients, my prospects literally say to me, this is a no-brainer. I've got to do this. So when we can create that experience for our people, they are immediately sold. So the Godfather offers, make your Godfather offer, an offer so good only a lunatic would refuse. As Sabri says often, this has got to keep you up at night. Make your offer something that literally you lose sleep over. Like, oh my God, I can't believe we're doing this. I've got to make sure we fulfill this. That's why including a money back guarantee usually makes this Godfather offer too good to be true. And so when you're offering this and you're like, hey, I'll give you your money back if you're not happy, people start to you'll start to freak out over making sure no matter what, you deliver the best possible service ever. So you can keep your business going. So refunds don't come in. The offer. So step 11, add bonuses, include highly desirable sweeteners. And so this is so, so important. When people see that there's bonuses, things on top that they just get for free as a gift, people love that. And so a really cool thing that you'll see over on the far right, it's like all the different bonuses you can include with people, like templates, coaching calls, private communities, core products. And it's a total of $1,150. People love that. Oh my God, I'm going to get $1,000 for free. That's amazing. For example, if you go to our top level, and we've just released our retreat that's coming up this June 2026. So if you're watching this outside of 2026 or after June, damn, it's over. We've had a beautiful time. But we've included coming along to that for free for our top end clients that pay in full for our top program. And so we've already got 2 legends coming from that. And we've got one more ticket left. So if you are, it is early June or before June, early 2026, and you want to come along to Bali, absolutely for free, which is going to cost $7,000. And it's going to be well over that in value of what you receive and how you get to come along and have fun, including a $1 million step-by-step guide on how to get to 7 figures in your business. So technically, spend $7,000 and get the pathway purely designed for you of how to get to $1 million in your business. That alone is ridiculous, but there's so much more. We'll have a private chef, we'll have our own villa where we're all together, where we'll be running the entire retreat from. We're going to be going to so many different beautiful spiritual places, doing yoga, doing business training, so many cool things. And so that's an incredible bonus for our most committed people to come along to a free Bali event. And so that's an example of how we're using bonuses in our business. And we've got so many others. Like when you join our social media program, you get access to our software where you can build all your websites, all your digital marketing with ease. Filtered through all of our products and programs, there is bonuses, and you've got to do the exact same thing. And so step 12 is stacking the value. And so we've got to list every component people are going to get access to, assign a monetary value to it, and create a massive perception of worth. And so I think our top program, I could be wrong, but our top program is like $60,000 worth in value. Is that right, hon? You recently did the page. Is it $57,000 for Global Leader? Or is that just professional enterprise? Remember you doing the pages recently? Yeah, the agreement pages. Was baby,
Yes.
Hannah, look at me. It's about $57,000, right? One of them is, I know that. It has to be the global leader of professional enterprise. It's $57,000. We can get that for like $7,000 to $12,000. It's crazy. But people actually receive $57,000 worth of value. It's amazing. So our audience naturally sees like, oh my God, just a no-brainer. And so that's why it's so important to stack the value. Next, still in the offer, step 13, reveal your price. So, hey, you're going to get $1,000, but you only need to pay $97 to get it. And so creating this contrast shows the total calculated value versus the much lower asking price. And so this is a consultant note. If pitching a free consult, assign a dollar value to it, the consultant time itself. For example, a $500 strategy session for free. This matters so much, and I'll help you create that price. Usually, what you want to be creating, if let's say you've got $100 product, the actual total value that you can cross out and say that the top is between 3 to 10 times the amount. Oh my God. Okay. I've just checked this for our Global Leader Top program. It's $114,000 worth in value. And that would mean our second top tier program, Professional Enterprise, that's 57,000. That's amazing. And so people are going to get 10 times the value by signing up to that. And so we're hitting the nail on the head for that multiplication. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. And so that's how much we need to make sure the total value of our program is, at least 3 to 10 times more. And this isn't just like stuff we pull out of our ass. We must actually fulfill, like in this example you see here on the screen, you must provide $1,000 worth of value. And then to sell it for $97, everyone's going to be like, what the hell? I must have this now. Very, very important. Next, step 4, the close. So I love that not only has Sabri got the first 3 levels for Russell Brunson's really common 3-step system, he's also involved the close because we need to close our clients. We can't just have the offer, we've got to close them. So he's taken that extra step than Russell. And so this is where we inject scarcity. It's so, so important that we let people know there's limited spots. Like, for example, in our retreat, there's only 3 spots left, and one of them's for free. And so, if you want to be that last person, definitely send me a message, comment maybe on this video, Global Leader, and I'll reach out. We can connect further and talk about you getting that free spot. And then, if you want to be one of the 3 that is coming along, definitely take this opportunity up right now. In the comments section, I'll leave a link that you can click on to check out the page where we're offering our retreat. And so this is to make our audience feel like if they don't need to take if they need to take action now. Because if you don't need to take action now, when will you take it? Never. And so the scarcity types of that we can use to really build up that intensity. We can use expiration dates, countdowns, doors are closing, limited quantity, buy before price hike, which means buy before price spike, I think. And so the scarcity also must be genuine. Don't just make it up. You've got to have something that's real. Like there is only three more spots in the retreat. We can't have any more people. And so that's genuinely something that we can't do. And so that makes people want to get in even more. Because you can kind of feel it. Like I've seen, I think I must be say I'm guilty of doing this in the past. I said like, hey, we can only have 20 people at this webinar, but then we ended up having like 40. And so you can kind of bullshit, but it doesn't create the real effect of scarcity because people know like you could have more people at a Zoom meeting, but like at the retreat, we can't house more than 5 people. We just can't do it. And so really make the scarcity genuine to really create that effect. Limited spots, countdowns, quantities, really, really important. So next, continuing the close, we must have a powerful guarantee, which is like part of the Godfather offer. Pardon me. And so it's like 100% risk-free or 100% money-back guarantee. Transfer the risk from the buyer to the seller, to yourself. And so the math is a longer guarantee means fewer returns. The promise, if the product doesn't deliver, they lose no time or money. It's really, really important. So whatever you can do to make an 100% risk-free service, figure that out. That's why it's really powerful also to stack so much value. It's just ridiculous because you're giving $117,000 worth of value, let's say, but it's only for like 10K, 20K. And so when they get delivered so much value, like there's no risk involved because like, oh my God, I just paid $10,000, but I just got $100,000 worth of stuff. Holy moly. Step 16, getting to the second last, we need to have a call to action. And on our pages specifically, this needs to be everywhere. In our videos, we need to constantly say this. We need to constantly put into people's heads, like, hey, I want this now, give this to me, and have the option to be able to do that. And so if people don't have that, it disappears. Like it's like, oh my God, the want to buy can disappear. You need to constantly be reminding people and showing people, hey, this is the way you get it. Because some people are sold straight away and some people are sold later on. And so you've got to constantly have the availability to jump in. So when somebody's ready, it's easy to go ahead. It's a command. So be specific, one command only, like 21, like you could have, I don't understand what it says there by number 21 questions. That's okay. We'll keep going. Last and most importantly, we need to have a reminder of the offer, plus warn of the consequence, plus reiterating the scarcity. This is really stacking the scarcity, making sure people understand what they're going to miss out on, and remind them this is what they want to be a part of. So, for example, step 17, the PS. And so at the bottom of your pages, of all your funnels, all your websites, have a PS because a lot of people, when they're going through a website, some people just scroll to the end. And so we want to have a really powerful bit of writing, a bit of copy that captures those people who just scroll to the end. So PS, remember, this offer disappears at midnight. So don't miss out on the bonuses. Click the button above to secure your spot. And so, yeah, the PS must pack a punch for those doom scrollers out there. So here we go. This is the execution strategy and cheat sheet just to get you through it all. Take a screenshot of this if you like and love. So the top action points are the fear test. Write down your offer. If it scares you, you know it's good. And then number 2, pitch the call. If selling services, center the Godfather offer around a free strategy session and then go put it out there. Start offering it and test the market. And so we'll go over all of the roadmaps once more. We've got call out the audience, demand attention, back up promise, create intrigue, shine floodlight, provide solution, show your credentials, unpack the benefits, social proof, Godfather offer, add bonuses, stack value, reveal price, put in scarcity, ensure the guarantee, call to action, and finally the PS. I trust you've taken massive value from this today. It was so much fun to unpack it. So let me just stop sharing my screen. That was the seven. Oh, where am I? There we go. That was the 17-step secret selling system by Sabri Subi, unpacked by me, Harry McGowan, to show you how you can make $100,000, $500,000, $1 million funnel, website, offer system to start getting more and more people into your service and connecting with your business. Now, if you're like a lot of my clients and maybe technology is a different language for you, I want to offer you a spot here in my coaching/business portfolio. And I'd love to get you rocking out with me and my team, where myself will mentor you and my team will design all the digital assets for your business. So if technology is just a different language for you, let's get the technology off your shoulders, put it on ours so you can focus on what you got into business to do, which was make a difference. And so in the comment section, you'll see an area where you can book a call with me and we can unpack what that would look like for us to go on a journey together and build all these wonderful things like we just unpacked there, using those as the standards to start selling your amazing service and continue helping you make a difference in this world. So I trust you've gotten a lot of value out of this video. I've had so much fun delivering it. Let me know your key takeaways down below and be sure to check out the retreat coming up in Bali in June and also book a free call with me and let's do some good things together.